succeeded United as champions in 1968. The trophy has spent the majority of that time on Merseyside. These two clubs desperate to bring it back. I'll be quite a party when one of them succeeds. Anderson. McClair, little dig by Gale. Hughes. Good ball. Wallace. Early ball. Hughes onside. McClair in support. Mark Hughes. Brian McClair just beat to it by Brian Gale. Redmond covering this time. Bill stretching his legs. Got some pace, this lad. That's a great ball for David White. Morley calling for it and should have had it. White went for glory. Eyes in the back of the head on Derby Day. That's a great ball from Hinchcliffe. Here's David White again. Palace from full stretch, missed it. Oldfield 1-0. City in front. David Oldfield. Gareth Palace to slip. Leighton beaten. City jubilant. And David Oldfield, whose last-minute goal at Brentford in the week was so valuable, has scored an even more important one now. Gary Pallister should have cut it out. His long leg couldn't reach it, and Oldfield took advantage. United was stretched. White's ball was a dangerous one, but Pallister was wrong-footed. He just couldn't reach it. And David Oldfield will be delighted with that finish. David White. Cut out by Ince. Donaghy in trouble. Great chance from Morley. Super save by Leighton. Late maybe. United all over the place. Morley! It's 2-0. 2 goals in as many minutes. Trevor Morley's first goal since the one that clinched promotion at Bradford. And Manchester United have only themselves to blame. Lake's ball embarrassed them. Look how bravely Morley went in. They were always the 6s and 7s. Leighton couldn't reach it. Morley could. It's his first of the season. Greedy in front of goal, Trevor Morley. And those City fans are delighted that that was the message, because their two front men have scored in the space of 2 minutes, and it looks like it may be their day. Pallister on the near post, Cooper Kane didn't really get there. Pallister again, headed off the line by Andy Hinchcliffe. Anderson, Hinchcliffe's there again, headed over his own crossbar by Brian Gale. City's turn to suffer at the back. Russell Beersmore with the corner. Anderson is forward, as is Pallister. Pallister waiting, got a flick on McClair, surely. Anderson kicked off the line. Didn't cross the line. Gary Fleming got it away. Beersmore, offside appeals, heated, and City have got away with it. Well, that was a miraculous escape. Viv Anderson denied by the goal line clearance this time of the other City fullback, number 2 there, Gary Fleming. Cooper was brave, Anderson was in, and Fleming hooked it away, didn't cross the line. Redmond in the way. Not playing anything like as well as Alex Ferguson would want them to be. And they have a couple of goal line clearances to look back on the first half. But they've had continual problems at the back. Oldfield. Oh, Bishop! 3-0. Ian Bishop's first goal for Manchester City may have won the derby for them already. What a dream. Scouser Ian Bishop still lives in Liverpool, has made his mark on the Manchester derby. attack again. Palace took all the possession. Oldfield's cross. And Bishop, who wouldn't rank heading amongst its greatest strengths, scores a beauty. I think there may even have been a deflection as Oldfield's cross came in here. Maybe just cleared Paul Ince, but look at Bishop. Some dramatic turnarounds in Manchester derbies down the years. But United are now in need of a miracle. McClare. Anderson. Ince. Gale's beaten. Hughes! Sums up United's afternoon. He's a purpose-built derby player, isn't he? So competitive. He can be so spectacular too. Took it early, snatched it. It's Paul Ince. And Cooper had it covered. Anderson. Gonna try his luck. But Manchester United's luck's out. It's been quite an afternoon already for Neil Mitchley, who restarts this second half. Mischievous little player. Trying to pick his moment to get the cross in. Now he's wrong-footed Hinchcliffe. Hughes with the bicycle kick. It's there. But for last Manchester United. And yet another brilliant goal by Mark Hughes. He doesn't score tap-ins, does he? Every time this man strikes, it's a goal to remember. 5 minutes into the second half, and is this the start of a Manchester United comeback? Beersmore it was who unlocked the door, and look at that from Hughes. It was an exhilarating goal. Look at the athleticism here from Mark Hughes. Oh, that's a great goal. Here's Viv Anderson, 3 in the box. Hughes is there, and Hughes is just over. Corner kick given. It was Brian Gale's header that turned it over the top. He just beat Hughes to it. Anderson joining in from the back. And an important interception by Brian Gale. McClare. Danny Wallace. Got past wide. Went past Fleming as if he wasn't there. Wallace! Good save by Paul Cooper. What a run by Wallace. He's naturally right-footed. He prefers to play on the left because he loves to cut in like that. And once he's on course, he's difficult to stop. It was just a moment of when he would shoot. And Cooper had a good view of it. Paul Lake going forward, got a lucky bounce. Great chance for 4. Lane did well. Lake, forward. City have their 3-goal lead back. And the Manchester United comeback is halted. David Oldfield, his second, set up by Paul Lake, who got a rather lucky bounce there, but made the most of it. There were appeals for handball against Lake, and United might be angry about that. Lake did really well. Lake kept his head. And Oldfield, the simplest of goals. Jim Leighton bravely out, but Lake stayed on his feet, and that was the key. And I could have scored that. But he did. Sharp challenge by Gale. Bishop to Morley. Bishop again. Great ball for David White from Ian Bishop. Early cross, chance at the far post, Hinchcliffe. That's just marvellous stuff. It's a dream day for Manchester City. And that's a goal as good as Jim Leighton has ever seen or been beaten by. Andy Hinchcliffe finished it off. The build-up low. magnificent. What a cross by White. And where did Hinchcliffe come from? He's the left back, remember? Bang. What a great pass by Bishop in the first place. Now, David White could have controlled this and taken his time and had a look at the fullback, but he didn't. And United were caught off balance because he hit it in early. Hinchcliffe, 5-1. Got Hughes and Wallace in support. Here's Mark Hughes. McClare's there too. Oh, just beyond Wallace. Ince and Wallace arrive, but plenty of free kicks. Danny Wallace with a little burst. Cooper outside of his penalty area. Now what's he going to do with it? I thought he might go on a run for a moment. But even at 5-1, that's not advisable. What can you tell them when they're leading 5-1? Phelan, oh, he's played Dolly into trouble. He's played Lake in. Well, a personal ovation for Paul Lake, who is going to have to call it a day. Heroes all today. Emphatic manner. Wallace. It's been a bright spark. Here is Sparky Hughes. Cooper in, just in time to deny Brian McClare. Anderson supporting him again. 4 in the middle. Brian McClare there with a header. Far away. Almost got something from the afternoon, Brian McClare. Corner's been given. Must have come last off Brian Gale. Didn't miss by much. Alex Ferguson won 3 championships with Aberdeen in Scotland. But he's finding it a far more difficult prize to get his hands on south of the border. There were Manchester United fans sitting there. They've gone home. First minute of the game. Manchester United have barely been able to play a single pass without being pressurised. And Manchester City have recorded their biggest ever win in a Manchester derby here at Main Road. It's been an afternoon they'll talk about for years. An afternoon that these young City players will treasure for now. And will surely be a starting point for so much more. They've made their worst start to a season for 9 years. But all that's been forgotten now. They're off and running with a most dramatic and comprehensive win over the old foe. And the meeting of the Manchester clans has produced one of its most incredible afternoons. Manchester City 5, Manchester United 1.